walking into this room, it's like I was standing in the currents of my ancestors' memories. I immediately got chills stepping into this room, and memories going across the floor really felt like they were flowing through me.
Local is an initiative at the Library of Congress that's designed to help us expand our capacity to serve communities through partnerships with public libraries. We're working with public libraries because we know that public libraries share our mission to engage, inspire, and inform Congress and the American people.
The idea for Local is to bring our digital collections off of our website on lock.gov and where we have them in DC into the communities that created them in the first place.
This is our very first time bringing Library of Congress digital experience to a public library. And so we knew we needed to find partners who had experience trying new things, who were deeply connected to their community, and who were already ready to try brand new ways of engaging.
Very rarely do rural libraries get to partner with the Library of Congress. Very rarely do we get to sit down with other people and imagine what we can do together and imagine what our rural libraries can be in the future. Muskogee has the boundaries for the Cherokee Nation and the Muskogee Creek Nation. A lot of people do not know that Muskogee has a very rich Black history connection. We're going to come in and we are going to talk to people. And we didn't know what that would look like, and we really didn't know what that would produce. And it produced something that I don't think any of us would have thought to do.
When you come into Memories in the Current, you actually step right into the confluence of the three rivers that are just to the north of Muskogee. And what you see in them are excerpts from the Library of Congress's own archives, personal memories from people in the largest library in the world, as well as visitors to the experience that contribute their own memories of the local waterways. The idea behind the project is that we're hoping that people feel connected through time and space, and we're using the waterways here as a kind of metaphor for that. We were really inspired by the storytellers that we met here in the area as we've been visiting over the last year. And what we found is that people had a lot to say.
I did know that this was a connection with the Library of Congress when coming here, but I had no idea what I was walking into. So it really made me want to learn more about the Library of Congress and what else may be out there. I mean, this is Muskogee, and I know it's limited, the things that are housed here, but I definitely want to explore the Library of Congress more since this exhibit.
When you think about libraries, you often just think about books. And libraries, public libraries especially, are so much more. Public libraries are connectors in the community. Public libraries are places that people like to come and hang out. And public libraries are places where people can come for technology access that they might not have at their homes. You have to think about today's patron and tomorrow's patron.
Layers and layers of technological innovation were required to bring these words directly into this space. 15 years ago, we could not have done this. 10 years ago, even 5 years ago, we probably could not have done this. And so the technology that's available now allows us to bring to life in really brand new and exciting ways in physical places, inside your actual local public library, a digital experience that brings that sort of magic that you can find in the ideas from far away and long ago that we're holding on behalf of the American people at the Library of Congress.
It doesn't matter if we're at the digital age and we can get information online. People still want to come together. People still want to engage in that information together.
It's funny, when I think about libraries of the future, I actually often think about the libraries of the past. Andrew Carnegie funded libraries throughout the early part of the 20th century. Those libraries always had stacks, sure, they had books and they had staff, but they also had community rooms. They had lecture halls, they had space for people to teach classes. Libraries have always been a gathering place for communities to imagine together. that feeling of connection to other people's ideas that you wouldn't have encountered otherwise, the connection to ways of seeing the world, that's always going to be what libraries do. And I think that's what we're hoping to do in the future.